And now we're bringing you in-depth coverage on a story you saw first on WPRI.com. The future of Rhode Island's CollegeBound Fund is up in the air, and joining me to talk more about it is WPRI.com reporter Ted Nesi. Ted, people might actually be surprised to find out Rhode Island has one of the biggest 529 college saving plans in the whole country, more than $7 billion. So how is that possible when we're the smallest state?
It's the same question I had, Shannon, when I started this story, and it turns out each state can set up a 529 college savings plan, but it's open to anyone from any state. And so the way Rhode Island did it about 15 years ago is they hired a company, AllianceBernstein, to sort of attract investors from other states. People say, put your money in the Rhode Island one, and Rhode Island actually gets a fee off of that, which has helped to fund college scholarships. And because Rhode Island was one of the first states to create one, we've ended up with one of the largest ones with kind of a first mover advantage.
Okay, so why is the CollegeBound Fund now in the headlines, and why should our viewers care?
So $7 billion, to give people a sense of how big that is. That's as big as the state pension fund, almost as big as the annual state budget. We're talking about a lot of money here, and it's up to the treasurer's office to decide what financial company gets to manage that. And if the company does a good job, Rhode Island gets more fees from people out of state. If the company does a bad job, we're going to get less. It also matters in terms of investment performance if they do a good job managing it. So we're talking about a lot of money here, and money that ends up flowing in some cases back to Rhode Islanders. And so it's up in the air, and there's some pressure right now for them to really take a close look at whether this needs to be managed differently.
An important point is how it's been doing in recent years, correct?
Yeah, and that's been one of the problems for Rhode Island's CollegeBound Fund. It's gotten bad ratings repeatedly from Morningstar, a financial firm that rates 529 plans. Another firm I just looked at, they actually have given it one of its lowest investment performance ratings for the last 1, 3, 5, and 10 years. So there are some real questions and concerns about whether the fund is on the right path now, which they're going to be looking at as they decide who should manage it.
All right, WPRI.com reporter Ted Nesi, thank you so much. And you can read Ted's complete report on the state of Rhode Island's CollegeBound Fund right now on WPRI.com.